Alright, here's my beef. Here's my beef. Here's my biggest fucking beef with the way they're using this word. And this is definitely what sets us apart. You hear the native tongue, YaHaWaH, YaHaWaH, YaHaWaH. They're literally in their song saying YaHaWaH. Like, they constantly interchange the YaHaWaH and ah, just like in the Hebrew. This is how you know who we are. They say Jehovah. Ask. Even when we use their J, we turn it into a Ya. We don't even use the J. Tell them to say jalapeno. Tell an Edomite or tell these heathens to say jalapeno. See what they do to the J. You see there's this big difference in how we pronounce stuff and how they pronounce stuff. I already showed the Wa a gang of times. It's Wa. Hawa is the root. YaHaWaH. It's pronounced YaHaWaH, not Jehovah. This German or Indo-European and these G's and these V's, it's ridiculous already. Tell them, ask them to say jalapeno, and spell jalapeno out to any Hebrew. Watch them turn it into a ya. And you see in the native songs, it's over already. You guys know who we are. The Tetragrammaton YaHaWaH appears without its own vowels and exists, and its exact pronunciation is debated. It's not debated. You guys messed it up, and now you're trying to go back. Yahweh. There's just no way. It's way. It's Hawa. How did you turn a root word into one sound? Way. Yahweh. You fucking idiots. Jehovah. Yehovah. Yahweh. They're all terrible. It's all bad. We're going to get the root. They're saying self-existent or eternal from 1961, but look at these inconsistencies. Look at what they're doing here. So Yah, and they're literally saying Lord 48 times from 3068, right? From 3068. And Jah, the sacred name, Yah. So it's short for YaHaWaH, Yah. So they're saying Yahab. They're using it correctly, Yahab. And this is where it starts to get weird. Yahad. Yahud. What happened? Why are you guys changing it? Without the vowel points, which plenty of stuff like the Dead Sea Scrolls, plenty of stuff has no vowel points. So how would they actually know? They're perverting it. Yehud, y'all are tripping. Yahadai, they're saying Yadai, Yahadai, Yahad. What happened to the pronouncing the ha? Yadai, they just shorten it right there. Yahadiah, they're saying Yehudiya. Right here, YaHaWaH with the Yehu, tripping. Right here, YaHaWaH Akaz, they're saying YaHaWaH Akaz, YaHaWaH Yawash. We got YaHaWaH, they're Yehud. They're just getting weird as hell now. YaHaWaDai, Yahudai. Here we are, Judah, YaHaWaDah. And they say Yehuda, Yahuda. Why wouldn't they say Yahuwah here? Yahuwah. They got the Wah here. YaHaWadah, YaHaWaH. Yeah. Even in their pronunciation of YaHaWadah, they're getting all mixed up, and they're not pronouncing it. YaHaWaH. And they know it. I don't know why they're ruining it. It's just they can't pronounce the J's. Make fun of them. Tell them to say jalapeno. YaHaWaDai, Yehudai, YaHaWaDai. YaHaWaH, YaHaWaH Yath, or YaHaWaH Dayath, YaHaWaH. So yeah, this is a huge. This is where they get really fucked up. YaHaWaH Da, YaHaWaH. So let's get into the root Hawa, and we'll find some more stuff. And see, they're saying the divine name of Yahweh appears only in the Bible. It appears only in the Bible. So the Sea Scrolls only in the Bible. What's that? YaHaWaH. Habakkuk pressure. You got it in the. They even got it in the Paleo. YaHaWaH. It's all over the place. YaHaWaH. YaHaWaH, it's everywhere. Look, YaHaWaH Da, Yehuda, YaHaWaH. How do they do it? Yeah, they even spell it out pretty much correctly here. YaHaWaH. So if we go back right to, okay, so Hawa. If we get back to 1961, from 1961, we can get the root. Oh, okay, 1961, Haya, right? The Ha, Wa, and Ya are all interchangeable, so, and they're going to show it interchanging over there too. Haya, compared to 1933. Haya compared to 1943. We're going to get both of those right now. Root, to exist, IEB, or become, come to pass. Another form, calamity. So, jumping over here. Hawa, Haya, they're interchanging it right here. You know what's up? Hawa, Haya, Hawa. To be this one, primitive root, supposed to mean to breathe. And then the next word is Hawad, glory, honor, majesty, beauty, Hawad. But if we keep going, we'll run into what it was saying, 1943. 1943, here we are, Hawa, seed 1933. So all these words are related. Hawa, they're saying grandeur, majesty, beauty. Yeah, then here, majesty of Jah. (1934) Hawa, 1933. This is the negative, coveting and rushing upon, desire, also ruin, calamity. Hawa, mischief. So roots Hawa, YaHaWaH. And then, just point, when there's an issue, just point them and tell them how they say, ask them how they say Judah, Yoda, YaHaWaH, Yoda, even the way they say it. Yoda, YaHaWaH, there's no getting around it. Hawa, YaHaWaH. right? We got the stones right now.
Yeah, so these are some precepts on the importance of the name and him putting his name basically on the Israelite people. I try to get some relevant precepts in here to try to get a better view of what's happening, but here, just check these precepts out and I'll try to give some commentary on what's happening.
Deuteronomy 28. I'll start at 8. YaHaWaH will command the blessing for you in your storehouses and your every undertaking, and he will bless you in the land that YaHaWaH your God gives you. YaHaWaH will confirm you himself as holy people as he swore to you. If you observe the commandments of YaHaWaH your God and you go in his ways, then all the peoples of the earth will see that the name of YaHaWaH is proclaimed over you, and they will revere you. YaHaWaH shall give you bountiful goodness in the fruit of your womb, and in the fruit of your animals, and the fruit of your ground, and the ground that YaHaWaH swore to your forefathers to give you. YaHaWaH shall open for you his storehouse of goodness, the heavens, to provide rain for your land in its time, and to bless all your handiwork. You shall lend to many nations, but you shall not borrow. YaHaWaH shall place you as a head and not as a tail. You shall be only above, and you shall not be below. If you hearken to the commandments of YaHaWaH your God that I command you today, I will observe and perform, and you do not. I command you today to observe and to perform, and you do not turn away from any of the words that I command you this day. Just gotta get that again. And you do not turn away from any of the words that I command you this day, right or left, to follow gods of others, to worship them.
Yeah, and the rain in its time, and hearkening to the commandments of YaHaWaH, tying in with Deuteronomy chapter 30. Basically, what happens when we don't listen to YaHaWaH, when we don't obey the commandments, we get kicked out. We get shamed. But again, yeah, this is all stuff tying into the Torah. As we're gonna see, there's a big pattern in us not being the tail anymore, us having confidence, us getting the rain and being blessed again. Just like Deuteronomy chapter 30 mentions, us being brought back to the land from wherever we are, and even in the outermost parts of heaven, wherever we are at the time, we're going to get brought back. Just this all tying into the Torah. Again, this being a Torah series.
All right, I'm over here. Numbers 22. YaHaWaH spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to Aaron and his sons, saying, So shall you bless the children of Israel, saying to them, May YaHaWaH bless you and safeguard you. May YaHaWaH illuminate his countenance for you and be gracious to you. May YaHaWaH lift his countenance to you and establish peace for you. Let them place my name upon the children of Israel, and I shall bless them. All right.
Yeah, and there it is, the name, the pronunciations being with us, and it's sticking in our minds. And you could see the other heathens, they can't even pronounce the name properly. It sets us apart. It lets us know who we are.
2 Samuel, start at 21. It is because of your word and your desire that you have bestowed all this greatness upon me and informed your servant of it, because you are great, YaHaWaH God, for there is none like you, and there is no God besides you, according to all that we have heard with our ears.
Yeah, so no Christ beside him. It's just YaHaWaH.
And who is like your people, like Israel, a unique nation on earth, whom God went forth to redeem?
Yeah, there's no one else like us. We're set apart. Everybody knows we're different. You guys know you're different. Wake up.
To himself for a people, thus gaining himself renown to perform great works for you. Israel, and wonders for your land, driving out nations and their gods from before your people, whom you have redeemed from yourself from Egypt. You have established for yourself your people, Israel, as people unto you forever. And you, YaHaWaH, have been a God for them. And now, YaHaWaH, God, may you forever uphold the matter that you have spoken concerning your servant and his house, and to do as you have spoken. And may your name thereby be glorified forever, saying, YaHaWaH Tsebaoth is God over Israel. And may the house of your servant David remain firm before you. For you, YaHaWaH Tsebaoth, God of Israel, have revealed to the ear of your servant, saying, I shall create a dynasty for you. Therefore your servant has found it proper in his mind to pray this prayer to you. And now, O YaHaWaH, Elohim, you are God, and your words will come true. And you have spoken to your servant of this benevolence. And now, may you desire to bless the house of your servant, that it may remain forever before you. For you, YaHaWaH Elohim, have spoken, and from your blessing may the house of your servant be blessed forever.
And I like this too, the YaHaWaH and it being used to pronounce Yahweh's name correctly, and Yahweh's name being placed on our people, this promise. I think this is all important, and this all ties into us getting our confidence back, the Torah being able to break this stuff down for us again. And again, a special thanks goes to Kwanalawa for all this. Again, this is rehashing a lot of stuff that he's already shown. So if you want to get deeper dives into this and get into these temple teachings that Kwana, because he is the priest, he is the Torah, the teacher of righteousness, I recommend you get into his videos. They're much longer. He gets much deeper into all these subjects, but this is just little breakdowns of things that are basically chewing the cud.
Right, Second Chronicles. Where was I? I think 14. Oh no, 12, 13, 13. If I ever restrain the heavens so that there will be no rain, or if I ever command locusts to devour the land, or if I ever send pestilence among my people, and my people upon whom my name is proclaimed humble themselves and pray and seek my presence and repent of their evil ways, I will hear from heaven and forgive their sin and heal their land. All right, this one's a relevant one. Nehemiah 9. Let's see, 9:9. You observed the suffering of our forefathers. You observed the suffering of our forefathers in Egypt, and you heard their outcry at the Sea of Reeds. You imposed signs and wonders upon Pharaoh and upon his servants and upon all the people of his land, for you knew that they had sinned willfully against them. And you brought yourself renown as clear as this very day. Yeah, it's going to be different in different versions, but this one's fine. So you could read in your different versions in there. It's going to read a little different, so just a little disclaimer. You split the sea before them, and they crossed in the midst of the sea on dry land. But you hurled their pursuers into the depths like a stone in turbulent waters. You led them by day with a pillar of cloud and with a pillar of fire by night, to illuminate for them the way, illuminate for them the way they were to travel. You descended upon Mount Sinai and spoke to them from heaven. You gave them righteous laws and true teachings and beneficial decrees and commandments. You made known your sacred Sabbath to them, and you instructed them with commandments, decrees, and teaching through the hand of your servant Moses. You gave them bread from heaven for their hunger, and brought forth water from the rock for their thirst. You told them to enter and inherit the land which you had raised your hand in oath to give them. Alright, but they and your forefathers sinned willfully. They stiffened their necks and did not listen to your commandments. They refused to listen, and they did not remember your marvels that you had performed for them. They stiffened their necks, and in their rebelliousness appointed a leader to return to their bondage. But you are the God of forgiveness, gracious, compassionate, slow to anger, and abundant in kindness. So you did not forsake them. And even when they made themselves a molten calf and said, "This is your God who brought you out of Egypt," and they performed great provocations, but you in your great compassion did not forsake them in the wilderness. The pillar or cloud did not turn away from them by day to lead them on the way, nor the pillar of fire by night to provide illumination upon them and upon the way they were to travel. You bestowed your good spirit to make them understand. You did not withhold your manna from their mouths, and you gave them water for their thirst. So again, this is what happens when you don't obey the commandments. But this is just another precept showing the importance of the name. We'll start, I guess, at 28. And it shall be, if they refuse to take the cup from your hand to drink, that you shall say to them, "Thus saith YaHaWaH Tsabaoth, you will surely drink, for behold, even the city upon which my name is proclaimed, I have begun to bring evil. Will you be exonerated? You will not be exonerated, for I am summoning the sword against all the inhabitants of the land," the word of YaHaWaH Tsabaoth. Alright, Ezekiel 36. Thus saith YaHaWaH Elohim, it is not for your sake that I act, O house of Israel, but for my holy name that you have desecrated. Among the nations where you came. I will sanctify my great name that is desecrated among the nations, that you have desecrated among them. Then the nations will know that I am YaHaWaH. The word of YaHaWaH Elohim, when I become sanctified through you before their eyes. I will take you from among the nations and gather you from all the lands, and I will bring you to your own soil.
So that's 36. If you go to 37, you'll see YaHaWaH bringing back the people, reanimating the flesh from the bone, and tying into Ezekiel 45:22, I believe. The prince David bringing the offering back. Again, tying the Torah into all of this. 43:11, showing the house, the design. So yeah, the YaHaWaH said he was going to sanctify his name amongst the heathen. Basically, the name is going to be lost. Everyone's going to be saying Jehovah and all these crazy names, and we got the Torah. This is Kwanalawa showing everybody how to translate the Hebrew properly, how to pronounce the letters properly. Check out his alphabet series. I want to end this too with kind of going back and pointing to Ezekiel in the second Exodus, but I'm pretty much going to call it that's a bunch of precepts breaking down the importance of the name being placed upon us, the importance of the house of Judah, even just the name of Judah itself, helping us to basically to attack the heathen. It's pretty much just prophecy fulfilling, tying into the Torah, showing the how we pronounce things. This is a pretty much in the defense of the way they're pronouncing their names: Jehovah, Yahweh. It's over. Let's move past this. It's not. There's no J. There's no G. There's no V.